All right, everybody, we are up and running. So we've got about 2 minutes, 45 seconds left until this arc gets started. I hope you guys enjoyed the intro again. I'm still tuning it just a little bit. I know it's fairly intense on the pumping up, and then it jumps right into me basically having a dead background. So I'm going to try and transition that a little bit better for you all once I get it set up properly. But in the meantime, we're going to have an arc for you. So we got a Sippin' Sunday going today. And in fact, I'm just getting my cocktail rolling before we get this arc started. So let me go ahead and pour that because I'm not going to have time to pour it while the arc is going. And yeah, we got quite a few folks in the chat. Sebastian Toro, Itachi, Disturbed Soul, Frank Funkstein, Mr. High, I'm off music. I'm high off music. Mr. Smoked Turkey. Is Mika still in 225? No, he is not in 225. He left. Icy Ox, this is going to be a mess. Yes, it is. So I'm in low for Arc, and we've got, I think, how many is it? How many people are in? Like 16 or 17, something like that.
Yeah, something like
It's something a little rough. Here's the matchmaking. So 203 versus 201. It's 19 versus 18 people. We'll see how many people actually show up for both sides. I think that's probably what's going to win it for either side. However many people decide to show up more on everywhere is going to be the thing. First off, this is a sipping Sunday, so a day behind. Cheers, everybody. I've got my cocktail here. Got to get it started off right. Let's see how we look by the end of the arc, depending on how this thing goes. Grim De La Grim with a $5 donation already, saying one shot already. I'll take one shot before since we got 45 seconds left. Ooh, I don't have my shot glass, guys.
Hello.
Uh-oh, I'm going to have to do it right from the bottle.
Okay, I'm here for the arc.
All right, here we go. Shot one.
Let's go.
You can just chug it. Just chug it.
Woo. All right, shot from the bottle, guys. That's how we're doing it now.
Oh man, you're going ham then.
Drunken Art is going to get confusing soon. So again, guys, we're in Sippin' Saturday Voice. This is also going to be our ARC voice channel, so it's going to be a little weird. This is not a team that usually plays together, so we're going to see how this goes. We're going to see how this goes. Itachi says, "Oh dear Lord."
Live right now?
Yeah, we're live right now, man.
Yeah.
We have Lowe's arc live.
Philip, no, I'm not from the UK. I don't sound anything remotely close to being from the UK.
Going, guys.
At least I'm towards the front-ish. There's Jess up in her top right corner.
I'm right in the back.
There's Icy Ox on the left corner with his 11 million account. This is gonna be fun.
Oh, come on.
Mr. Smoked Turkey. It's for something. I don't remember where he went, to be honest.
I am on the front line. This doesn't make sense.
All right, so we are fighting, and this is basically a bunch of farm accounts, guys, with maybe 2 or 3 actual mains. So we'll see how this goes. Bunch of 30 million, 25 millions, 18. Okay, well, we'll see how this goes. This will be interesting. Some 40 millions. So I don't see any T5s.
I love this already.
On their side, you mean?
Yeah, a bunch of low 40 millions is the highest I saw.
I mean, we have more power than them, and almost the same amount of players, so we should be okay.
Yeah.
To be honest.
Skywalker, we lost. Yeah, I saw you guys went on one side and did something a little different. Fancy another one. I'm not in Osiris League right now, but I'll probably jump in one once the reinforcement part happens. Seems to me you're on the move soon, Drago. I'm not on the move anywhere right now. I don't know what I'm going to do, but I'm having fun in 225 still right now, so that's what's happening right now. 81 mil against 41 mil, no fair. Well, we'll see. We'll see how it goes.
Let's go, guys.
Who is Buggy the Fool?
MVP.
Oh, Zem. Do we know which side Zem's going on?
You pick a side, Sam goes to the other side.
Okay, is he waiting for me to do that, or?
Zem says he'll take the left
Sam take
side.
the left side.
Okay,
Sam
so
take the left side.
I'll take the right side then. That's cool.
Guys, do you hear me?
It's all coming together. Yes, we hear you.
Thank you. Hello,
We-
guys.
Yep. Hello.
Let's win.
Gotcha, Skywalker. All right, so I'm gonna send my T1 marches and capture the 2 first outposts here, and then the the outpost, and then the 2 first obelisks as well, and then we'll bring them on back before we port in.
I don't care. Jesse, you coming with me?
Which alliance skill
Where are we
is
going?
best? So
We
I
go
like
right
the
side.
teleport, the one that adds the
We're gonna go
teleports
the
to
right
it.
side, to the obelisk?
Oh, you're coming with
Yeah,
me,
just
Jess?
keep
Yeah, you're gonna come with me, Jess.
Well, I don't know. I see Ox is like, come with me.
Well, he's coming with me, so it works out that way.
I'm a little bit jelly. How did you get Jesse to play Ark?
It wasn't me. Don't talk to me.
I
You
did
made
that.
me
Actually,
play
it was
Ark.
Jesse's ideas to break Ark.
It was me.
You
The
made
kid that
me
wants to
Sky,
play
by
with Jess.
asking.
I know, but dang it, why can't you put on my team?
All right, here we
Drago,
go.
are you doing rally?
Yeah, I probably should, huh?
Yeah.
All right, rally, infantry rally on Dragothien.
Ooh.
Okay, bro. Let's do it.
Why they have 2 infantry rallies? God damn it.
Are we supposed to try and fill both?
Yes.
Just fill something. Just fill. So if you're coming to my side, fill my rally. If you're going to the other side, fill the other rally.
Oh, my infantry is slow as fuck.
Yeah, Disturbed, I agree.
Honestly, I'll survive, dude.
Baloo says, "Go, Drago, win this." Okay,
They don't hear me, right?
Yeah, they can hear
they
you.
do hear you.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it's going down, buddy.
Dude. I freaking tuned you out years ago.
Oh, my infantry's so slow. Sorry, Sam. 8 seconds. Oh, god damn it.
You guys better win, or I disavow knowledge of all of you.
Ah, fuck.
The
Well,
skill
you
damage
should be here,
skin,
man.
No pressure, no
Itachi.
pressure.
The skill damage skin.
We
Did
got
we
this.
use Technology
I know, you
Alliance?
guys will-
We did not.
We did not?
I am not an R4.
I blame
Oh,
At my request.
what?
Yes,
Which one do you want?
You
Which
can't.
one do
You can't do it
want?
now that we're in.
Oh,
Can you do it, Skywalker?
It's all
Are
good.
you outside?
It's all good, guys. It's all good.
Jesse, 3 minutes, then we can
I'm
port
not
in.
R4 in low.
3 minutes.
God
then
damn
we
it.
can what?
Then we can port in on the right
So as you can see, guys, we're just having some fun
Okay.
here. We're having a little fun arc. It's just over 200 million.
Snelle,
There's
you here?
absolutely no plan
Yes,
whatsoever.
Can you put,
We're just
books and
going and
battles?
having some fun.
but I have my farm account here, just a farm account.
Wait, you're in. Oh, god damn it.
All right, so
Yes,
2.5 hours on that, or 2.5 minutes on that. This one's almost there.
Yay!
Hey, Link,
Yes.
you help in your left side with Sam?
Yeah, because all of you are going to the right side, so.
Well, why are we all going to the right?
No, we split in half.
Wow, I have a full march. Look at this. This is nice. It's good stuff.
Yes.
Whoa!
Let's win. Let's win.
Hopefully.
All right, so our
Let's go
obelisks
left,
are
we go
getting
to the right.
rallied.
We got this.
They need to clear. Whoever's in an obelisk needs to clear out of said obelisk if a rally is coming towards it. I see Pallades holding strong
We only
there.
got one obelisk.
We do need a sky.
Yeah.
Someone at the sky altar. I can move up there when we get there. It's not a problem.
Bro, I'm running with a
Minute
sun
20,
that.
Jesse.
Wow, it's like right at the same time.
Yeah,
Jaron George, welcome to the stream, bud. Itachi Drago is not R4. I sense a disturbance in the force. No, that was per request. They set me up as R4, and I said, please no, please and thank you. Love the setup you made, and the screen looks awesome. Thank you. Thank you. This is going to get a lot of work here pretty soon with Osiris League getting humming really strong. Yeah, get with Skywalker if you want to join low for Arc going forward.
No, like, call me. No, bro.
Do we
Okay.
have the skill that gives 5 more teleports? That's a good question.
No, we
And
don't.
we
Because
don't.
we don't have enough people, because we don't need it.
We kind of do.
I don't even know what these skills out.
good chunk of people. You get 10.
We have 19. We have 20 teleports.
We have
we got
10
this.
teleports. You get 10 teleports when you cap your obelisk.
Ah, yeah,
Or
yeah.
your obelisk.
First one.
Alright, so 10 seconds before obelisk gets captured and 13 seconds before my army gets back. That's perfect. Rally is coming right away, so this is very good. Should be another rally coming to our obelisk here, or their obelisk, I'm assuming.
I'm gonna swarm the rally.
Alright. Attack. We have nobody up there at the top to get the sky altar. That's a problem.
They're running our obelisk.
Rally, that's fine.
I got my Boudica Tomorgosn out, guys. We good?
Let's see. Let's do a Genghis Saladin rally. Cav rally up on Dragothien.
Oh my god, I need teleport.
Need somebody to capture the Shrine of Life on bottom side, please. Alex D, $5 donation. Maxed out double C. Should I start working on Khan or keep working on my 5353 Richard? Richard's pretty close, man. Richard's pretty close. I would say max Richard, then start working on your Khan. Even though Khan or double C and Richard don't necessarily go together, but it's good to have those two maxed out. Those are both really good pairs or really good commanders. Let me.
Hey, mate, somebody needs. Never mind.
I'm going over there, but I don't know if I can swarm this shit. Who else is coming to the shrine of? Oop.
Well, I'm marching. Hopefully, I've got full cav. I do. Okay, good.
Oh,
It's not a
I
full.
cannot take it.
It's not a full rally, but it's full cav at least.
We good?
Hey,
Alright.
that's pretty close.
Oh,
Yeah.
my march just sucks.
Who's on the right side that can send a rally?
Jesse, you got that?
Nope, I got the shrine of
No
light.
way.
I got the shrine of light.
Say.
Jesse, send a rally. It's okay. We'll fill it.
Help.
Send a rally to
Help.
the Shrine of Life. Where are you seeing help at?
Oh, okay, I lost it.
Like,
Shrine of life.
do I have? Let's see. what
Top
I have.
right.
It doesn't
I think
matter.
I've
Just
got,
start the
like,
rally. I just need your commanders. Doesn't matter about the troops.
On what?
On the
Shrine of Life?
Shrine of Life, yes. Please and thank you.
Send a archer or infantry one, please.
Doesn't matter. Whichever way.
It's gonna have to be this.
It doesn't matter, the troops, bro. Alright, got that.
How's the middle? We have nobody in the middle, huh? Oh boy. This is great. This is gonna be great. This is gonna be a good one, guys. Hope y'all enjoy. This is gonna be a good one, folks. This is one of those fun KBKs.
Trago, your rally's looking sick.
Oh yeah, rally's looking very solid. Everybody in my rally, move up and to the right to swarm the Shrine of Life at the top. Once we capture it. Oh, they leaving. Don't leave.
I need to
We
TP
don't
my.
care about the middle.
Go up and to the right to swarm the rally. I
Oh
will
my god.
do some stuff. Hold on. Reinforce. All right, Jesse, I see your army there. Let me get in there and reinforce.
Yeah. Good job, Proper.
They got my points, guys.
Jesse, did you send a rally? You did.
I did.
I didn't hear you call it.
I did. I said.
I
it's
didn't
gonna
hear
have to
it.
be this
I
infantry.
didn't hear it. I'm sorry. Well, it's waiting on somebody to join. Go ahead and cancel it and resend it.
Don't say it. Don't say the name,
Okay.
please. It's not- Man, these commanders are slow as.
Why is it not cancel?
I
Cancel.
don't
I
know.
didn't.
It won't. It won't cancel.
10 seconds are good.
Cav rally on me. Cav rally on
Why
Dragothien.
won't
Oh shit.
I'll send something else later.
it? There we go. Now it's canceled.
Alright, you're good. Alright.
Not swarming.
Yeah, go ahead and swarm the Shrine of Life. Everybody there?
Leonard. Pika Sport.
Go ahead and pull your troops back from the obelisk as well. It's fine.
No, they're leaving.
Why if we have TPs available, I cannot TP?
I don't know. You might have troops on the map. That might be the
Nope.
problem.
Everything is in my city.
I'm not going to tell you.
I hope we get there.
If people don't stop attacking it, we'll get it. And I've got a rally going. I need, dang, only one person joined. I'm sending a rally to the obelisk, so whoever has Cav towards their obelisk, go ahead and join it on the way.
I got 44k for you.
Omega War says, don't forget the sipping. Cheers. Thank you, Omega War.
Alright, we got the Shrine of Life.
Good job. Cav, go ahead and get in between my city and the obelisk and join as it goes by you. It's going to leave in 20 seconds. Jess, you can actually pull out of that desert altar if you want to and join it as well.
I'm trying. Nothing's working.
Oh no.
Frozen.
Okay. All right. Whenever the game lets you. Should be coming. Miss Maya, yes, this is low. This is low.
Oh, it ported me back out.
It ported you back out? Oh, you got booted?
I'm sitting. Yeah.
Oh. Go ahead and join back in.
20 seconds till Ark, guys.
Yeah, I think they're going to get this first arc. It's fine. That's fine.
Okay, I go yellow on mid.
Oh, we need to
I
get them
cannot
10k
tell
points.
Those of you who doesn't have marches or troops, start farming, please.
Oh, cool. Still by the obelisk, though.
No, my CPU is too slow.
Alright.
Our Shrine of Life is getting ready, by the way.
The top right one? Yeah. That's fine.
They got the arc.
The Sky
Yeah,
Altar's
we got
getting
no-
rallied.
Oh, Drago, you have to save me.
Jesse, keep your bay bars there, please.
Okay.
Or any infantry, really, is fine, actually, if you have some.
Infantry?
Mm-hmm.
Bring it.
Oh my goodness. This rally is not a rally. This rally is 600k strong.
We got that.
Yes, farming will contribute to team points, Amy Rule. XO's playing? No, no Cookie. There's no XO here, I don't believe. Alright, Shadow, Nolly, go ahead and go take those outposts. I'll be coming behind you. And then Jesse's also got Hermina coming as well.
What is there?
Need somebody up here to... Let's see. Let's see if this actually works. I don't know if it will. Yeah, Leonard, Iceox, can you come down with your Richard and help against this this Minna? Actually, I'm doing pretty good. I should be all right, actually. I think.
I'm coming.
Should be alright. Oh boy. I'm getting swarmed up here. If only I had a full rally. Would have been great. This would have been so nice.
Maybe we are taking this. Let's see.
How many was it?
Where are you getting
600k. I only had 600k. If I had a full rally, I'd take that obelisk and everybody that's hitting me would be dead.
Not bad for half a rally.
Yeah. Dragothien, you know why the Alliance Wartech like rally speed and troop stats are disabled in Arc League? I think it's because there's a lot on the line right now and they're still kind of tweaking stuff. And they're just coming out with 5 new ones from what I understand, so. Alright, so that rally's going down. No problem. Oh boy. Shadow Nolly's getting hurt pretty hard here. Go after the Arc Carrier.
What the heck just happened?
Why?
That's all about the buff.
Oh man, all those armies died. I didn't even see that. There goes another one. Yep, there mine goes. Okay. No problem, no problem. Alright, yeah, that rally's gonna die. No problem there. Alright, they got the first arc, but they're only 300 points ahead. However, we have...
Yeah, we need the second one.
Well, we have a 700 point per minute advantage right now too, so we're in good shape. We have all of the altars, so looking good. As soon as my army gets back, I'll send another rally.
Oh, Jesse got more points than me.
Shit. I just looked at that and I'm so sad. I'm like, oh god.
We're doing
I
so
got
well.
He's like, that's not good.
I
All
have
we
like
need to do is
800
get the
points.
10k, Jesse.
That's right.
Okay, Drag, you ready for another rally?
Yeah, in just a minute. As soon as my army gets back, 5 seconds.
You're gonna rally their obelisk again?
Yeah, if I can get a full rally, it'll work.
Let me know so I can pop up the buff on your rally. when you're
Popping
hitting
in
it.
2 seconds.
Yeah, but when he's hitting.
I got you. All right, fired up.
I'm not in my city yet.
We're trying to take control of the middle right now, so.
Okay.
Right, we have the control already.
Yep, I see it. I don't think you need all those people there.
I am full buff.
All right. Still need tons of cav in my army here. I've
3
got
seconds and I got you.
Piho and
Oh.
Jesse joining. That's
I'll
it.
meet you over there then.
Yep, that's fine. As long as they go in there eventually.
I'm gonna go to the our desert altar, top side, and then walk over there.
Okay.
Oh, here they come in the middle.
Oop. Well, I think I'm not gonna make it.
What other open field armies do I have? Certainly not cav based. Got some infantry stuff. Let's go infantry. Oh, we getting hit?
Oh, my infantry's so damn slow.
Oh, I was right next to Jesse's city and I reinforced it for the rally. And it took like 1 minute.
Bro,
This is good stuff.
look in the middle, and if you go down, you'll see my infantry walking. Like he's carrying the arc.
Pleasure.
That's slow.
Hey, you got some fighting in the middle.
Alright, sent the one guy off. I don't think my Richard's going to make it up here quick enough to make a difference. Oh, maybe. He might. Who's
Nope.
hitting? Oh. I guess it makes the Sky Altar blink whenever you put a buff on it. All right, so I got 750 in my rally this time. It literally is half full.
We got that.
I don't know about all that, but I'm bringing troops up to support, so we'll see how this goes.
I'm trying also, but it's too damn slow.
That's downside of infantry. Who was supposed to join my rally on the way? Like, there's nobody there.
Nope. My cap died in the way.
Have down there, but I'm already.
Yeah, you're already in. That's, yeah.
No.
You double joining me does not help. Yeah. When nobody else is single joining me.
3 minutes for the
storm
arc.
rally.
Oh
Yeah,
boy.
putting siege.
Oh boy. That is painful for them to hit. There's just not enough troops in there is the problem.
We got that.
Are you sure? Are you sure,
Alright.
though?
Link the rally sitting.
Yeah, I already popped it. So you have 80% more attack damage.
Oh my god. Jeez.
80%.
Oh my
Eight.
goodness.
Oh my.
That guy is taking 9k damage per hit because he's swarming it.
Yeah, but still we don't have enough troops there.
Yeah, if I only, like I said, if I only had a full rally, I just need a full rally. That's it.
We don't have the troops, man. Sorry.
Just join the rally. That's all you
Dragon
gotta
got
do.
swarmed out of it.
That's what I'm gonna do. I'm working my way over there.
Ah, you got that without swarming. Oh, and I got this one.
Don't run.
I got a good old juicy disconnect.
That's nice.
And one of those. Back.
Ooh, I see Jesse there.
Nikita's coming too.
She doing stuff.
We got that, Jesse.
Yeah, we do. We're gonna do that.
They just keep.
Help!
Oh.
Help!
Who is touching you? I'm coming.
Touching that, but it hurts.
All right, I'm just gonna swarm the obelisk. There we go.
I'm gonna try to swarm that. That one right here.
Get him, Jesse. Get him. There we go. It's our obelisk for right now.
Well, I popped two buff for them.
So, who do we have in there? Is the question. Let me pull that out.
Get inside.
Let me get
Get
inside. I don't have rights to change garrison, so can you put
I
my
do.
can you
I
put
do.
my Attila in there as
Yeah.
garrison, please?
We are trying to swarm the Shrine of Life on the right side, bro.
I did it, but it's not showing it. Please tell me it did it.
Bro,
It did not.
someone needs to grab the arc.
It did.
In 20 seconds.
It did, but we need
Yeah.
people in that obelisk. There's
But it can't be
nobody
me.
in it.
Swarm.
Does that mean we can pour it up? No.
We need it for 2 minutes. Like, people need to get in that.
Oh, yeah.
People need to get inside. We only got 200k in there. Everybody just kind of left.
But
We got the Shrine of Life.
All right. I'm just gonna start swarming cities with what I've got left.
They're
Yeah,
pouring in the
with me.
siege.
Someone grab the arc, please. Thank you.
Can people please get inside the
Yeah,
obelisk?
I'm coming.
Like, I need.
Take that belly. Take down that belly. My marches are so slow.
Jesse's still above me, that's not good.
Shut up.
Bakito,
Preparing
get
your farm
inside the obelisk, please. Inside the obelisk, instead of attacking the army. At this point, I don't even care that it's infantry.
Done.
Thank you.
I'm coming.
Jesse, can you change Bakito to lead, please?
Keto.
Yeah.
My martel has to be first. I use
In
Richard.
the obelisk?
Yes, please. And thank you.
You can make me captain also with my CPU and another Ark.
Bakito, please. I'm gonna teleport
Drake,
in
you're
in
gonna-
just a second.
You know,
Yep. You pod in, I pod next to you, you save me, alright?
My infantry
Please don't
march
make me
is,
do that.
is as low as the arc carrier.
booyah.
All right, there goes my. Oh, well, they ported the city out.
Aw.
Interesting.
Alright, you can pod in, bro.
I'm running back with a dead army. It's gonna take a
I
minute.
can pod in, but...
I can. Let's do it, Icy. You and me.
Hey, go for
Oh,
it, guys.
we need to, I guess. We need to for the
Go
reinforcement.
for it.
Yeah,
go
we
for
need
it.
to.
Yeah, go
Alright,
for it
I
and pour,
got that.
pour stuff in. Yep, keep it for another minute.
Says, reinforce me.
Once I get in, then it's game over.
Let me teleport. I'm so back.
I even have.
You cannot kill my Richard. I
I
maxed
have no
him.
infantry, but I have more cows.
Hurry up, reinforce Jesse!
I'm. You or the obelisk? 'Cause I've got
No,
cows.
not
Got
here.
8 days.
I don't care if they swarm me.
Right now, it's kind of worthwhile.
I don't need.
Jesse,
Unfortunately,
hurry up.
I'm coming. I'm a coming.
I am so hurt on speed ups. It's so bad. From KVK. Ooh.
Okay, this guy right next to me will swarm me soon.
Oh my god. I have to
Get in
put
there.
my Richard.
Get in there,
Yeah,
Smoker.
he's swarming me. Oh shit, what have I on the defense?
What have I done? I've made mistakes. Mistakes were made.
Oh my goodness.
Mistakes were made.
I'll help you.
Oh, God. This is what the arc has come to.
Go, Jesse.
This is what it's come to.
I scared him
I got-
away. I scared him
I
away.
got that. Okay, where's my Richard and
Oh,
Charles?
I'm getting swarmed.
All right, buckle up.
Alright, swarm me again, bro. But that was
Swarm.
nice. I
I'm
had a
getting
killer on.
swarmed. Swarm this one below you, Drago. His troops are out swarming me.
Oh, Trago, I'm helping you. That guy tried to
I'm
swarm
full.
me. Oh no, that's a payback. Oh, I'm gonna swarm with Cleopatra, bro. Got that. That's what you get for trying to swarm me.
Join Zen's rally. Zen have a rally. Zen has a rally.
Yeah, mistakes were made on Isiox's part. The constant garrison is not next level, I promise you.
Nobody's taking my city.
No.
Alright, is
I'm
it
getting
zeroed?
swarmed again.
It's pretty much zeroed. Is he healing? I think he's healing.
I hope so.
That would be dumb on his part.
I'm pretty sure he is.
Okay,
Okay,
I got my
here.
10k point.
There he goes.
There he goes. Next.
Alright, we need the next one.
Next.
I don't know, but I'm getting hit.
I don't know, but I'm getting hit.
I don't know what's going on.
Ah, I'm coming with siege now, I don't care.
If your city is under attack, you cannot heal. What the fuck? Since when?
Since now.
Since now, yeah. Long time.
Guys, hit some of the other cities. You don't have to necessarily hit the one I'm hitting.
Yeah, but this is
It's a group effort. Come on
Yeah,
now.
it is a group effort. That's true.
try to take my city when I had a gather on the wall.
Oh boy.
He's getting the Asayok special. And he still lost, by the way.
All right, go and finish him up.
I got that.
All right, I'll get the other guy.
Yeah, you better put away now.
Actually, let me recall. Rally up on Dragothien.
But really?
Cav, please. Yep.
Oh my god, you're crazy.
What do I have?
Thank you. Take my
Did they
cards.
send all the cav?
Whatever cav you've got. Yeah. Join me, please.
I'm trying to keep it. No.
All right, that's a little better. I'm up to 1 million.
Arc in 4 minutes.
Roger that. They took our outpost, by the way.
Oh, sneaky.
It's
They're
fine.
coming from behind. We've got Shadwanali, Piho, Pikazika, Miss Tammy, and Leonard Farm over there. Can you hold that area, please? Alright, rally incoming. Oof.
I'm coming with seats, bro.
Me too.
Ronnie, no. Welcome to the stream. First off, second off, no. I started it a little early because we had the Ark, and I figured this would be fun to watch. This is Lowe's Ark. We have. Let me see how many players we've got. We've got 18 players versus 16 players. It was a pretty even power matchup, and we have no plan. We're just kind of coming in. So we just came in here and said, "Okay, don't lose." That was the plan from what I was
Bro,
told.
that's
so.
the plan.
That's the
That
plan.
is the plan.
So we're doing pretty well on that plan so far. We'll see how it holds up. But Caesar Jr., are you migrating? I don't know. I haven't made a decision yet. Right now, I'm sitting tight. Right now, my plan is to sit tight.
Imagine your city getting swarmed by farm accounts.
No, don't call me farm account. What the fuck?
I am streaming, try and keep it as PC as possible, but I know this stream particularly
Yeah,
does
no
get a little,
cursing please in here.
does get a little foul mouthed. I know. You know, drinks will do that. All right, so
Yep, he's out.
And what we doing now?
Found
there's-
that guy. who's
there's
walking
one
by.
guy over.
Oh, that's
There's one guy coming over. Decided to say hey. Yeah.
Arc is in 2 minutes.
Drago, can you rally the other obelisk from here?
We already have it.
Oh,
The other one?
Mm-hmm.
Mm,
We do. We
Oh,
got
yeah.
all 4
ready to
obelisks.
Shrine of War, bro.
I can rally their
Well-
cities if you want.
Yes. Go, go, go.
Yes.
Well, let's rally the Shrine of War first.
Ah, no.
Should we do an infantry rally? Is that going to get filled a little bit quicker or a little bit
actually,
better?
we can get the arc. 1 minute for the arc.
You can pull your armies back from the desert altar now too if you want.
Alright, you can start ready, bro.
Setting rally on their obelisk, they just took it back. Let me do. Alright, let me wait for my Edward. We're going to do archers.
They're taking all our outposts.
He's still above me.
Paquito, you little monkey, you stole my third spot.
No cursing in
What?
here, Jesse.
I am
said
third.
little monkey. I didn't curse.
That's a
How
curse.
did
All
I
right,
do that?
Archer rally on Dragothien. Please fill it all the way.
That's what I call my son when he's in trouble. That's not
Yeah.
a curse word.
Want it all the way. They just took our Shrine of War as well.
I got some tier 3 for you, bro.
Oh, God. That's what this has come to, huh?
And Jesse, you're doing an infantry rally, alright?
Me? On what?
Do it on the Shrine of War, actually. That just got taken on our side.
Shrine
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, do it.
on our side. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I can give you a full march of infantry.
Still need more
The
archers
cap.
in
I
my
don't have
rally,
archers.
please.
I don't
Sets,
know.
do you
my-
want me to rally?
Rally the Shrine of War,
Shut up.
unless Jesse's going to do it. Becky just did it.
No. You, you punk.
Somebody needs to put in some more archers in my rally. Oh, there it goes. Never mind.
Oh, you punk.
That's a shit.
You can rally the other Shrine of War if you want. On the left side, Jess.
You rally it with calves then.
Jeez. Yes. Do Mina double C or Mina Osmond?
My mana is mine.
Okay.
Oh, never mind. Get her done. He's home.
All right, Cav. Yeah.
Yep.
There you go. All the way up.
I got some tier 2 for you.
This is what we're filling with, folks. This is what we're filling with.
Let's go.
Thanks.
Yes.
Help me up
Thanks
top,
for that.
above your city. Help me.
Hit me.
I'm coming. What do I have left?
What do you...
I don't know. Put siege. I don't care.
I'm coming, bro. I'm coming. Don't worry.
My God. I'm
Go
here
on, boss.
trying to steal the obelisk from them.
Oh shit. Bro, help me.
I'm helping you.
Hey, they've got the Ark, by the way, guys.
Oh, I made them drop it.
No, they've got it. Now, anyway.
Yeah, they
Well, I had it.
Actually, you can break the rally and we can swarm the arc.
It's true, we could. I really want that obelisk, though.
We got that, bro. We made that, I think.
The problem is what's in the rally is not exactly a bunch of fighting armies. It's basically me.
Doesn't
And,
matter. We can take the outpost, and then the Shrine of War.
sure.
We can swarm the Shrine of War, I think.
All right, we'll do it.
I'm about to make them drop the arc again.
This is the funniest arc ever. Never had tier 2 troops. Okay, let's walk to the Shrine of War, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
There it is. He dropped the arc.
Grab it.
Yay.
Grab it.
Damn, I should have made the rally. I don't want that Jesse have more points than me.
Actually,
Shush.
kill them first, and then you can.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna kill him first.
You got 2k more than me, Jesse.
Go, Jesse. Go.
Let's see. Drago's Ark versus Chess School's getting wrecked. I don't know. Why aren't you playing NOL? Because I didn't know what I was going to do, and I didn't want to lock myself into a spot and not be able to honor that commitment. So I waited. You got the Sir Pax got wrecked by JWM2 today. I'm so sorry to hear that, buddy.
Someone grab the arc.
Richard, I haven't migrated, buddy. Who do you think has a chance on winning this season? I think there's a lot of folks that have a solid chance of winning.
He targeted.
Oh,
Hey Drago, how's Alex and Barca for open field? Pretty good. I use that as an army sometimes. Stranger rally with Attila, not with Guan Yu. I don't have Guan maxed. Sir Pax.
Trying to help you, Jesse, with the rally for ADK.
Run to the other side. Prince.
No.
Where?
Go to the desert altar. Our desert altar.
That's pretty good.
Okay, that's it.
Coming to help you. Coming to help you. I got you. Okay, you got
I
it.
got 2 hits in, bro.
Good job, Ice. Yes.
Because I don't know if I can call this outpost.
I got my money on the Smash Squad. Maybe I missed your answer. Sorry if it's repetition, but is low a farm alliance? No. Somewhat. Kind of. No. I don't know.
It's
I got
some.
this.
It's got some fighters, it's got some farmers, it's got
I got
some
the Shrine
inventories.
of War.
We're
Good job,
rebuilding it,
yes.
so
Yeah, I
if
told you.
you're looking for an alliance, come join us.
Yeah, there you go.
We can make it into alliance.
We are making it into an alliance.
Okay.
Richard Davis. It's an option.
Why
I
won't you
mean,
pick up-
people that came here left, and then I'm trying to assess what's going on with the kingdom the way it is now. I handed leadership over to Skywalker because he was active and I was not. I have a lot of stuff going on with work, and that's kind of where we're at the moment. Look at that, Jesse's rally victory.
Yeah.
Go, Jesse.
Thank you, hon.
All right, let's do stuff. Rally up on Dragothien. Let's see what I've got to rally with.
God,
You can do a siege rally if you want.
No, God. Do we have enough? Do we have enough to fill a rally
Of what?
of siege?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
you-
yeah.
oh,
yeah.
Come on now.
Do a siege rally.
Okay, all right, let's do it. Full siege.
I have plenty one.
Full siege on
2
Dragothien.
minute siege.
What have we come to?
Oh gosh.
Full siege on Dragothien.
Troops marching back.
Let's get that arc back. What are we doing? Let's go. Prince
I got
Hunter, go, go, go.
for you.
We've got it.
Get rolling, buddy.
That's a Richard. So yeah.
Yeah, I'm just a little slow. Sorry about that.
No worries.
Just look what was that I sent.
I wish I can drop it and give it to someone else.
Let's go. Let's go.
Here, just give her.
How am I still not full? If I'm asking for siege, I've got to be able to get something.
Because I've got troops marching back.
All right,
I sent you
all
my
right.
tier 1, bro.
Can't
You good?
canceling my rally. I'm gonna resend it. I'm gonna do a 5-minute rally. Fill my army. Fill my army. I want a full rally by the end of this dang match. I swear to God. That's misspelled, but there you go. So I got Salad and Minna, Pella, and Double C. Which 2 pairings would you best in your opinion? I like Salad and Double C, and either Minna Pelagius or Pelagius Minna. Either way's fine. But those should be the pairs.
Okay, I'm running out of troops, guys.
I'll be healing. I don't care.
How dare you?
I'm not healing.
I healed. I had to heal earlier. It was close
I
at the
did
time.
too.
Yeah, it was
I
close at
needed
the
more
time.
troops.
Yeah.
And the Ark haven't gotten to the desert altar. Still walking.
Hey, I'm almost there. Hold your horses. Give me like 5 seconds.
That's why Jesse's winning. She healing.
What do I got? What do I got? Let's go. Okay.
I
here we go.
healed
Oh, but the troop
There it
count
is,
kinda
yay.
low.
Twice. That's it.
Twice?
I'm really getting more now
Twice?
that we're winning.
God.
Even
See?
ooh, she healed
You
twice.
guys, I had one full army. I'm not kidding.
That's cheating. I have
One
70k. That's
full
it.
army.
You're doing it wrong. I just swarm cities and joining rallies. No open
I
field.
didn't have any troops to swarm cities, mister.
But I got swarmed already.
Swarmed already.
There's a rally on the Shrine of War.
Which one?
Bottom side. The one that we just took.
Okay, I got my Loha out.
Don't run. Saladin Ethelfled is okay, but not great. Thank you, OG Kush. I use both. I use Streamlabs to stream and OBS Studio to do recordings.
I like that name.
Hello.
OG Kush.
All right. I'm still not full. Guys, dear goodness. Please fill my rally.
Bro, I mean,
I have 870,000 trade. Just throw anything. At this point, I don't care what you throw in there. Fill
Throw
it.
another one, bro.
There's only 3 people
Bro,
that joined.
I'm inside.
At this point, I don't care. Just put stuff in the rally.
Remember,
Yeah,
it's
1.2
supposed to
now.
be fun.
At this point, it's a principle thing. Fill the rally. Oh, I hate all the messages. Whatever. When I'm typing and then a message pops up and then you're not typing anymore. It's magic.
Yeah.
Are we being hidden anywhere?
Yeah, I think so too, Ronnie. It's one of the two. Take a shot. Yeah, they're rallying a couple of our structures, but at this point, it's kind of a done deal.
Yeah, well.
Just have some fun. Just have some fun. I just want to capture this obelisk and then pour it over here, and then
Should I
do the
switch
same thing.
the
Hey, Cuba J.
to
What's going on,
proper?
buddy?
Yeah.
Yeah, put proper,
Switch it
put
to
proper. I just give you the buff as well.
What is
I
up,
switched
Cuba?
it, and it said switched. Even if it doesn't look like it.
All right, I think
Oh, they got the.
I'm still not
the,
full.
the buff as well.
somebody joined my rally. Icyox, you're not in the rally.
What?
Because
I'm in the
of-
rally.
You're not in my rally.
What?
Drago,
Like
yeah,
my
come
Tis
for your
spicy.
march.
Say again?
They want to
I'm
target
in your rally.
your cover march.
Is your rally already moving around?
No, still waiting for people to join it.
No. My Belisarius is there
got like
for
2 minutes
2
left.
minutes.
I'm now in your rally.
No.
The troops was in your city, bro. I
That
got
was
some T1 for you.
something. I just want numbers at this point. All right, it leaves in 20 seconds. I'm sending what I got.
That's no.
It's almost a full rally.
T5 player is bullying me. Don't attack my Loha.
What do I have to actually use? Let's see. Yeah, can do that. Yeah, can
No,
do that.
fighting.
Troops for that. How many troops do I actually have? Oh, got enough. Okay. There we go.
Melted his mina.
It's a close game.
I see.
Very close. Close to being over.
That's for the
8
man.
minutes.
FN from 1331 will win. I don't know who that is or where that is, but I hope you do. Can you give me your opinion on Leonidas? I have him 5-1 at the moment, and I can't see his potential. I can't see him, period, because I don't have him in my kingdom yet. But just based off his skills, he looks pretty good. So if not, then I'm not quite 100% on what to say about that. I think a lot of these new commanders, they're not necessarily that great by themselves, but they are good together with the commanders that they come out with. So Guan and Leo, Tilla Takeda, what is it, Edward Tamiris? Yep.
What's the next wheel?
For
It should be-
225 is Guan, yeah?
Yeah, one.
Should
That
we
was
get-
the last one.
Yeah.
Yes. There's 3 wheels, and then 1 universal.
Oh, this is the second. That's right.
Yep.
Sax, yes. New KVK starts after reset. Have a nice stream. Thank you so much. It's not worth it. It's not worth it to run. I know it sucks. I know.
Are you gonna make it there? Yeah. Are you gonna...
I know it's not the best for you. It's not fair.
They took the Sky Altar.
How dare they?
There's the Ark in 1 minute.
Alright.
Yeah, it's fine. Just leave it.
Morton, yeah, this is regular Ark. This is not Osiris League. This is in a smaller alliance. Oh, look, my rally is finally marching with full something. It's marching with full something. It's got probably one of each type of troop from each civilization, from each tier.
Bro, you should have rallied with Ethelflaed.
No. Never.
Oh, it's marching fast.
Oh, homeboy is sitting there chilling, guarding the gate.
Or Dragon Lancer, I don't know.
You see the crown shaking on the rally?
I mean, it's gotta be. You see how much massive siege is sitting there?
I'm hiding inside the rally.
Alright, you got this, bro.
Yeah, it's coming. It's on the way. That's a big rally. That's a big rally. I mean, it looks massive.
They're also putting siege inside.
Bigger than 2 or 3 cities. Oh, look at it.
Siege, counter siege.
It's just so big.
Oh, they put the buff on the levels.
Do we have a skill? Ready?
Yeah,
You should have
I got
plenty.
2.
Yeah, use them.
Yeah, I'm gonna use them.
Do it to it.
As soon as that siege get there.
Yeah, just 1 minute more, then we got this.
Oh my dear God. The thing is huge.
So slow.
The thing is huge. Look at that monstrosity of a rally.
Oh my god.
That rally is a monstrosity. Alright, now we got some buffs to go along with it. Oh my goodness.
Ooh, 25k.
Oh, this is gonna win.
Bro, I put 2 buffs on it. You can't lose.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, that is
Oh, we got that.
something. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Hello.
Sorry, I'm talking to my
Yeah, thank
screen.
you. Just
Yeah?
yeah, thank you.
I know.
God.
I can't control him, so just let him die.
Imagine why is she now in the obelisk?
Bro, they're dying.
They're all dying from the obelisk.
Yeah.
Are they really?
Yeah. Getting swarmed by 200 armies.
Mm.
what do we learn from that? Commanders matters.
Yeah.
No, what do we learn from that? Siege matters.
Yep.
Siege lives matter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That should go on a t-shirt.
Yeah, Emerald, that rally kind of struggled even kind of fitting in between those cities to get to the obelisk. It was so freaking big. Alright, I think they are eventually going to take this this obelisk back.
I think we might be able to
they're not.
TP.
I don't know, it's looking a little rough. A little rough on the streets.
Minutes, we got this.
We got this, man. 40 seconds.
Yeah. They're attacking my armies inside their base too. This is old school Ark. This is what used to happen back in K16 times. I just parked my my troops inside and just let the magic happen.
Bro, did you see the report? Oh,
Oh my
Oh.
goodness.
so many
Oh my
swarming.
goodness. Oh my goodness. That is a little rough. A little rough.
7 seconds. Can you TP Drago over there?
I've got all my armies in the middle of their base.
Okay.
Is Alex YSG good for rally season 2 KVK? Justin Mickles, yes, it is. Full infantry, please. That rally even struggled. Yep, got it. So, guys, after the arc is done, we're going to go into the regular Sippin' Saturday stream, which is going to be talking about the new KVK. So I'll swap accounts, and then we'll start to go through some of these reports, maybe a little bit too, because they look too juicy to ignore.
Piece of poo-poo.
All right, so we have every building on the map. Oh, Jesse's in. Jesse's in.
That's it.
Mad Phantom. Where's the shot glass, you piece of poo-poo? I don't have my shot glass, so I've been taking shots right from the bottle.
Yeah, he said
So-
screw the shot glass.
Yeah,
He's
shot
just
glass.
nipping it.
Cheers.
He's not drinking it. He's just nipping it.
Cheers.
Jesse putting siege in the obelisk.
Oh, you did? Nice.
Totally.
That's so nice.
Siege rally and siege defense.
Oh, they're just
you wanna see
pouring
something?
troops onto my armies inside the base. I can't. Thank you for the €49 donation, Mad Phantom. I appreciate you. Chug, chug, chug is what he says. That ain't a shot. That's bottoms up. Yeah, that's about right.
No, victory.
Yeah.
Oh, pounds, not euros? Yeah, pounds. Thank you.
Yay.
Congrats, guys.
Should follow in.
144,000 points. It's been a while since I've seen that kind of a total.
Look at the amount of kills we've got.
Oh, okay.
Oh, we healed.
I healed. Yeah, I had to.
I heal a lot too.
I didn't heal.
Well, you didn't have anything to heal. You were just putting stuff into rallies and stuff.
You had T2s. Shush
Yeah. Were you healing? T2s?
Yeah.
That was fun.
Well, I
Yes.
healed-
6.5 million kills. Ugh.
But I never had that position before. It was my first time.
So it's been a long time since I've fought like just T4 or just, non T5. It's been a very long time. Because I needed to. I was the only. I think me and one other person were the only big main fighters. Everybody else was either recovering from KVK still, which we had a heavy toll from KVK, or they were farm. So I needed to heal something so that we could continue to fight. And when I healed, it was pretty close. Should be 0 or you get kicked out of the next one.
I healed close to 500k.
I did about the same. I think I did about the same.
Oh, you get Osiris coins as well?
Yeah.
We getting
So we got Season 2 Osiris coins for that victory, which is pretty sweet. 10 gold heads for sure as well. And then that was against Gangster Farm, so that was also a farm alliance as well that we fought, so let's not get too crazy. And plus, again, they were all 30 million and, 18 to 30 million players, so it's not like they had major R5 T5s or whatever. Let's see.
Yeah, but we got some tier 1.
So I had 6.5 million. That's crazy.
But we had Jesse with 1 March.
I mean, that's all you need.
With 1 March.
I told her that's all we need. She kept saying, I can't do anything. Well, clearly you just rallied and destroyed stuff, and yeah.
No, with that attitude, you can.
Yep.
See, I just save it for someone else who has more marches. You make me sound like I'm like, no. And nobody's there.
Yeah,
Nobody was
because we
here,
were
so I'm here.
full. We were totally full.
You are.
No, we had 18 people.
17 Everybody
people.
loves an Ark.
Yeah. See, look, you were 6th place out of 19 people. 1 did not participate. Cicero.
I was 7.
Yep.
Just
Icyox was 7. Yep. Pika Zika,
What?
Piho.
With 11 million power.
How do you know next KVK starts at reset and for which kingdoms? Next KVK starts at reset because that's when the timer ends for pre-KVK. For the folks that have Light and Darkness. The Light and Darkness KVK is what I mean. So yeah, that was fun. That was kind of fun. Yeah. Good stuff.
Awesome.
Overall.
Awesome.
Yeah. Okay. All right, so that's that. Let's swap over to the alt account. Did 307 win pre-KVK? Mr. Smoke Turkey, yes, they did, or at least they are right now. There's still a few hours left. Still a few hours left in pre-KVK. All right, so here's the alt account, and I did Arc on this account earlier today too. Or was it? No, it was yesterday. Yesterday. Yes. It was yesterday, and we won that one too. That was pretty sweet.
Yeah, some nice resource on the alt account.
Yeah.
See this, guys?
Yeah. Let me see. Oh, this was, we also had Shadow Legion, which was awesome too. That was a good one today. This was the Arc, I believe. We went against 666. I don't see the, maybe it's an alliance? Or is it system? Yep, that was it. Victory. Oh, that was one AVG. Okay, so they won their stuff, which is good. Here we go. So this was the 3 AVG arc that I was in yesterday, which I did record, and I'll probably do a video on it just because it was fun. Alex Croft, why do you have so many accounts? That's a good question. I've got accounts for farm accounts, so that's one thing. But then also, I've been asked by quite a number of people, I would say over 100, and that's probably how many accounts I have, to come and spectate and comment on their arcs. So I've done that for them, and that's why I have so many accounts. Criminal, you've gotten 202k points before. Yeah, that's good. I mean, I think I've not seen that high for myself. I think I've only seen that and higher. I've seen higher than that, but only when they've gotten rallied, like their city was rallied, is when their points got that high. How do you know next? Okay, so how many gold chests a day do you get there? Well, a few. I mean, probably 12 or 15, something like that. Would be my guess. 9 to 12. Only 30 million power still. Whale it up. Bye, ZZZ. It was 25, so I've whaled it up a little bit, I guess. But I do have some resources. I had some resources donated to me earlier today, and I will be using those for training up as well. So 307 is looking pretty strong. You've got, 1.6 billion power, or 1.6 billion points during the pre-KVK event for 307 and 287. Hi. 287 for 1.4 billion power. Okay.
I
People
banned
just
the other
being
one.
dumb.
So I banned 2 of those.
Yeah.
Who's the next?
Come on.
Come on, speak please. I wanna hear your wonderful voice again.
We love you, ICOs.
So anyway, second place is 287, and third place is 304 with 1.2 billion power, and then fourth place is 290 with 1.1 billion power. I find directly avoiding contact when main forces attacking only places where you win. I'm not sure what that's in response to. Fabian tactics and rock. Well, I mean, there's smart ways to play. Leonard's, if that's what you're talking about. There's 2 people who joined and got banned. Yep. So, yeah, KVK is over for the last KVK, and there was quite a few toxic people from that KVK too, and then they started getting a little confident in themselves.
Very confident.
Yeah, and then now they're just bitter. So they're probably going to have a couple of those for the next couple weeks until we get it figured out. But I hope WoW or Show goes against 96RZ. I would love to see it. Well, WoW's losing all of their Ark Osiris leagues, so I don't think they're going to make it to the playoffs. Show is looking very good, however.
We didn't.
Show is looking very good.
It was close, but we didn't.
What was that?
It was close, but we didn't get it.
Right. Let's see. What's up, George Santi? Alex Croft, I'm in 225 with my main, and I am in 307 with my alt, which is what I'm on right now. So if we recharge event's been done and got the Frederick emoji, which is pretty cool, and then all the goodies. So this is my alt, guys. I am so close to getting maxed YSG. I've got about 56 more sculptures before I get it done. The Great Z, the last KVK was very expensive for me. Yes, it was. I lost like 6 million troops, something in that neighborhood. I gave it my all.
Drago's late with the shots. Come on.
I've been taking shots.
Pick another one.
Okay.
Wow.
Let me get another cocktail going.
That's easy today.
That was ready to drink.
Yep.
Where the hell is Ghost Train?
Looks like Punishers from 245 beat 96RZ and Arc. That's good. I will say they were a little roughed up when it was KVK. That's kind of a thing. All right, next drink.
Chip.
Oh, it was before KVK? Perfect. There you go. That's pretty baller. Cheers, Great Z. Have you seen that player with 540 million power? Yeah, that's a lot of troops. Once you get above 53 million power, it's just about how many troops you've got. 96RZ is really strong. They are. I agree. George Santi, no, I will not be streaming until reset. Reset's 3 hours away. I will, however, be streaming for another 45 minutes. I've been streaming for an hour so far.
96RZ will probably get very far, but not that far.
Right.
They still lack a lot of defense.
They're still top heavy.
It makes a difference when you play with the top teams.
Yeah, and I'll also say, having fought in our last KBK, they put a lot more on the line than I thought they would. And it's going to hurt them. It's going to hurt them bad.
Yeah, well, I don't know about that, but still,
I do.
Just make a difference.
I do. I saw it firsthand.
And the commanders, at some point, it also makes a difference.
Mm-hmm. We missed your war live streams. Will you do any war action streams on the new KVK? George Shanti. Yes, that's why I'm kind of powering my second account up. Trying to get.
Whoa.
Who was that?
Something. Wait, I saw.
Someone just joined and screamed.
Mm-hmm.
His name was Tygo, bro.
Who was it?
Tygo.
Just searching from the server.
That's what I'm doing. Jeez. You get people like, you know. Was it Bow Tiger?
No, it was Tygo, bro.
It was Tyga. Tyga.
G-O, bro.
Oh, G-O, sorry.
I got it.
Yeah, I don't care.
Ban. That Thor hammer.
Yeah,
smashed.
that Stormhammer got banned quick. Yeah, I mean, people. What's the point? You're doing exactly 0 things.
Hello, guys.
Hey, hey, welcome to the stream.
Hello.
Hello.
Ali,
I was
Ali says it
planning
was
to do
Ronnie.
something like doing Draco, like an open microphone type of show. honestly.
But then this stuff happens.
But this is the thing that I'm worried about.
Yeah. Well, up until this week, it hasn't happened. So for weeks, it hasn't happened. But because KVK hurt so many people's butts, it, you know, here we
I
are.
can't
Here
take
we are.
it.
Yeah. Yeah. Do kingdoms still get regular wheels, like, say, 4 Genghis Khan wheels? Well, you only get the wheel once in a kingdom. So at least right now, that's the way that it's structured. There's a schedule for the wheels. And it's usually 3 wheels for a particular commander, and then 1 universal somewhere in between those 3. Somebody asked for a shot, so I'll take a shot. Mad Phantom has the top 3 places. Yes, he does. So if we look at the kingdom, Lost Kingdom ranker. Let's see here. Yep. We've got individual rank of Phantom, Mandaloria, and then Phantom, and then Dezo. And that's for the current individual rank. Are you planning to stay on or migrate? Right now, I'm staying. I don't have any plans to migrate as of right now. Oreo gameplay. The Great Z. Cheers, cheers. Yes, absolutely. Here, cheers. Here's the shot. Again, I'm not a total alcoholic. I just forgot my shot glass. It's across the room, so I'm drinking it
Just
right
a
from the
little
bottle.
bit?
Just drinking it right from the bottle.
Just a little bit.
Just every time he has the occasion.
That's it.
Just every Saturday.
Every second day, right?
Mad Phantom did have the top 2 places for a while, but P285 pumped up a little bit. They've been doing some forts.
I think that sounds better. I'm occasionally alcoholic. What does that
Occasionally.
mean? Every time I have the occasion.
That's right. Let's see. So again, we got the new KVK coming out. It's going to be, again, 2 hours and 41 minutes from now. I'm not streaming that long. There's no possible way for me to do that. I've got to get the family fed and all that good stuff. $5. Dude, why would you do that, Grim? You just saw me take a shot, and then you donate $5, shot again. How does that work? See, he's strategic he's strategic in game, and now he's strategic with the shot placements, the donation placements. This guy. Give me a minute. Great Z. Yeah, exactly.
He's kind of like Ghost Train.
Uh-huh. So, I was able to also get all the gold sculptures here, and I got one of the stars by accident. I would like the stars, but I don't want to put another couple $100 into the account right this second. And I accidentally bought the frigging 7-day Tears of the Eternal skin, which was a waste of 50 teddy bears. But can I migrate to New Kingdom after reset? As long as you're not migrating to a kingdom that's going into KVK, then you should be fine. But even the pre-KVK doesn't allow you to migrate. What do you think about the honor point system as it is? Is it fair for free to play or not really? Well, yes and no. I mean, before the new KVK wide Mightiest Governor event, pretty much there was only two ways to win the honor point deal, and that was either to basically fully commit to it and get as many points as you could and basically farm barbs and ruins all day, or win your phases of the KVK early so that you could fight, win, and then do the farming and stuff like that that's needed. If you're fighting, like, so in the last Lost Kingdom for me, you guys saw that there was basically fighting every day in KVK. There was no point where there was a rest period for my kingdom. So at the end of KVK, I had roughly 15 to 16,000 honor points, which is nothing. It's nothing that you can win anything with. So you need to have one of those two situations. With the new situation, you need to power up during the Mightiest Governor event so you can get those extra honor points. But even with those, I think half of my points from the 16K were from that, just kind of partially winning Mightiest Governor stuff, like top 20, top 30 kind of placements. Other than that, yeah, I mean, you need to commit. You need to commit to it. But it's not a free-to-play thing versus a pay-to-win thing. It's a, are you a fighter or are you not a fighter thing. Bye, Z. Yeah, I did some marauder killing. I powered up some troops so I can do some fighting with you guys. And yeah, I'm gonna be showcasing this new KVK system with 307. But from what I understand, based off of what I saw on the map and everything, it's not going to be a whole lot of fighting until Kingsland opens up, basically. Leonard Z, I didn't research T5s only for being able to help Kingdom a lot in KVK because I'm training only T3s. And I will upgrade them all to T4s in pre-KVK event. So I don't know if that necessarily is like a super smart play. T3 to T4 power-wise is not that great of a difference. T4 to T5 is. It's about a 6 point difference, right? Yeah, 4 to 6 or 4 to 10 point difference. That's a big difference, but I don't know if T3 to T4 is necessarily a huge difference, Leonards. Will you be streaming Osiris League? Yes, I will. I hope Kingsland opens up much sooner than last KVK. I do too. Yeah, so I made a video on the new rule set for Light and Darkness Lost Kingdom, and I went through kind of a quick little bird's eye view strategy of what it should look like. But if they don't change the schedule for when Kingsland opens up, there's not going to be enough time to defeat all the structures unless it's overwhelming force. You're just not going to be able to do it. So I really do hope that they escalate the time frame between when KVK starts and when you get to Kingsland, because otherwise it's just, you're going to be farming 90% of the time and then fighting 10% of the time. If you're free to play in a Whales Kingdom, don't expect to win anything. If you want to win, then go to free to play or Dead Kingdoms. Something to that, yes, but also at the same time, there are certain kingdoms that cater to both. And I would also say that KVK is different because the honor point system is geared more towards free to play. Being that, again, if you're a farm account or if you're a, just starting out and you've got 8 million power or 10 million power, you're not going to have that significant of an impact other than filling rallies in fighting. So what else do you have to do with your time but farm barbarians and farm resources and do, the altars and ruins and stuff like that. So that event is geared towards somebody who isn't necessarily the frontline fighter for a kingdom. Do you use T4 for failed battles or just use T5 everywhere? I've seen a lot of people use T4 for field and T5 for rallies. If I had my choice, I would like the option for both. But I've spent so many troops that I just use what I've got. So when I went into KVK 3, I had nothing but T5. That's all I had. I just had T5. That's it. I had very few T4. So I fought and rallied with T5. And it's expensive. It's very expensive to fight with T5. If I had my choice, yes, I would love to have enough troops to fight with T4 and then rally with T5. However, at the end of the day, I'd rather just have double the troops and have double T4. T5 is great, and it's good for Arc, but for KVK, T5 at the end of the day, they do a lot of work, and they do win field battles over T4. But war of attrition, those that can bring more armies and more troops to the field for longer, win. So having 10 million T4 versus 5 million or 6 million T5 would be, in my opinion, better, personally. Matt Phantom, 49 pounds. Again, Corona for DK. DK needs himself a Corona. Have we talked about Corona Light? I mean, that's a new thing, right? Newish. It's been around a while. George Santi, where's Mika? Did he leave the kingdom? He left the kingdom. I have no idea where he's at. He's gone. He's just gone. How should Takeda be to be useful as secondary to Saladin? He should be 5551, just like Saladin. And then obviously the closer to max, the better. Train a tier 4 unit, 8 points. 2 upgrading units will award points equivalent to the difference between the points award for each tier. Right. So tier 4 units is 8 points. T5 unit is 20 points. So it's 12 point difference. Whereas T3 is only 3 points, so 6 points. So it's a 2 point difference to upgrade from T3 to T4. So again, you're not really seeing that much.
That racist guy, man.
What about it? What?
Somebody was fucking racist. I heard it on stream.
Yeah, a few people came in here and screamed a bunch of racist stuff, and I banned them, and we're good.
Yeah. I just played that game. I'm not very good at it. I suck at it.
That's okay. We all got to start somewhere.
What?
We all have to start somewhere. There's a shot for Mad Phantom, straight from the bottle.
Yeah, I don't want to spend money on it.
That's fine. You can enjoy the game without spending money. GC Jokers, what is up, sir? Mad Phantom Drago, I'm coming for you. Finishing up now. Please don't. He sent me these photos. So he got these lambs with saffron rice. Oh my god, so good. They look so good. They look so good. I wanted to dive into the pictures. Oh, he ruined it for me. DK, I got the 6-pack, says Grim. That's right. What's the optimum number of troops for Arc? 20 million T5s and more. What's the minimum? 20 million T5? That's like a 300 million power player. You don't need that many. Really, I mean, once you get to about 100 million, you don't have to heal inside of Arc. For T5. Now T4, that number is probably closer to like 60 or 70 million, maybe 65-ish. Whenever you get to the point where you don't have to heal inside of Arc, that's the point where you want to be. So again, for T4, 65, T5, 90 to 100 million, I think is the point where you don't have to really heal. I have 5 hours time to upgrade T4s. Good luck. Whiskey Tango, W30. 2 millions, I meant. Okay, yeah. It's not 2 million. 2 million T5s. It's more than that. I have 2.5 million T5. Who was that? I have 2.5 million T5, I think, in my main, and I want to say it's like 82 million is where I'm at, and I had to heal once during the last arc, so you definitely want to do that.
3.5 million to not heal in the arc.
Yeah, something like that.
That was hot.
It's not me.
It's the same guy.
I
just
banged
kicked him.
him.
Yeah, me too.
Jerk.
Let's see. How much you spent on the
Alright,
game?
Drago, have a nice
Hello.
stream.
Thanks, Ronnie. Appreciate it, man.
I'm gonna go play some World of Tanks.
World of Tanks. Sounds good.
Bye, Ronnie.
Take care, everyone.
You too, bud.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Alex
Bye, Ronnie.
Crofts. How much you spent on the game? I spent quite a bit on the game. Lots of money. If you train all the time, only T3s before KVK, and you upgrade them to T4s, they give more points and expend less speed ups than T5s. So again, I do need to dispel that rumor. So upgrading from T3 to T5 costs the same amount. It's the same amount of resources. It's the same amount of overall speed ups. It's all the same. They haven't made, there's no quick formula. To upgrade, to create a T3 and then upgrade from T3 to T5 costs the same amount as if you go from 0 to T5. If that makes sense. Talking about how many T5s Baba from Ronnie's Kingdom has, 44 million. Again, what is that? I mean, again, once you get over about 3.5 to 4 million troops or so, you're pretty much done. You don't have to heal inside of Ark. You can just use what you need to use and you're good to go. All right, let's do some stuff. There's some rallies I think that are going on. Maybe I can do a rally with my alt account. What do you think? Let's see if we can find one. Are you doing Lohars yet? Maybe we can hop back over and do some Lohars. Jess?
No, he's watching something with his dad right now.
Okay. Interesting.
I know.
Interesting. Reground him.
I know, right?
Is it worth turning all T4 to T5 or make T5 separately as I've just got T5? Alex Croft. So again, smart move is to mainly use T4 and then use T5 for when it matters, like when you need the extra damage. T5 are insanely expensive to heal. If you've got the ability to keep up with resources, use T5 all the time. If you don't have the ability to keep up with resources, then use T4 mostly, and then use T5 for stuff that kills stuff. So rallies, garrisons, that kind of thing. Rocker, what's up? Welcome to the stream, bud. I'm trying to find a couple Marauder forts that I can do while we're chatting and answering questions. And again, ask your questions. You got Commander questions, you got KVK questions, Arc questions. We've got Osiris League coming up. We've got KVK Light and Darkness coming up. We just finished up the Valentine's Day event. I mean, whatever you guys want to talk about, let's talk about it. And there is no Marauder encampments around here.
I got some questions for you, Drake.
I'm sure you do. What's up?
What's the best pairing for Guan Yu and Leonidas?
Guan Yu and Leonidas is a pairing. I don't know what you want me to do. Guan Yu and Leonidas is good.
Leonardus, what's the best pairing?
Leonardus. Okay, so
Yeah, we got that.
Guan Yu YSG, Guan Yu Alex, Guan Yu Leonidas, Leonardus, whatever you want to call him.
Leonardus.
Guan Yu Charles actually works pretty well too. And then for Leonidas, again, you want defensive stuff, so Richard Leo is fine. Again, Charles is good in there, Alex is good in there. Guan Yu, again, you want to use Guan Yu primary whenever you want to use him to his maximum benefit. Otherwise, you're really nerfing him by using him as a second. And on top of that, if you're using him as a second to a defensive commander, I don't necessarily know that that's going to be the best pairing, but it still would work. Still will work.
Thank you.
Very welcome. Let's see. So, someone make him take a shot. Mr. I'm high off music. What do you think about next KVK power event city theme will be? Let me see. So, when we go in, I think you can actually see it. If we go to the very end, so that's the last one. Oh, I see what you're saying. So Patrick Husnick, I don't know. It's been skill damage each of the last 2 times. Well, I take that back. The last time was skill damage. I think they realized how good that skill damage skin is, so they're probably going to make the next one skill damage as well. Would be my guess. Skill damage, and the first one was XP. The second one was action point recovery. What's another PvE thing? Barbarian damage. Maybe it'll be 5% skill damage, 5% barbarian damage. I just made my YSG 5511 to 5515. I feel kind of lucky today. George Santi, yes, that is very lucky. The only thing you have left to do is get his circular AoE, and you're going to be in really good shape. Guan Yu Sun Tzu also does work, Leonards, yes. Let's see. You should do an equipment video. Best set of equipment for each type of commander and how to go about it. Yes, that's on my to-do. I've got quite a bit of to-do. I've got quite a bit of to-do list stuff to do. Oreo. So that's it. And then the next video I'm going to be making is going to be the Archer version of the rock and roll. What did I call it? Rank and roll. Yeah, that's it. Rank and roll series. And the Archer version of that for epics. Then I'm going to do the mixed troop version of that for epics, and then we're swinging to the legendary versions. The Great Z, Frederick. Frederick's a decent pair, yeah. Not the best, but decent. Alex Richard pair, which one is the better primary? So, I like Richard primary because the defense tree, in my opinion, is better than the attack tree. However, Alex Richard is a better rallying combo, if that makes sense. So, open field, I think Richard primary is better. Rally, I think Alex is better. Let's see. Drago, how does the system find KVK opponents in KVK by top 100 power players or by all kingdom power? I think it's top 300 now. Same as the way that the Imperium Kingdoms are calculated. Who is the best commander to pair with Alexander as a secondary? Richard for open field. Charles is okay, not great, but it will work. Let me do something on the screen so you guys can watch something while I'm talking. Let's see. Can somebody find me a Marauder encampment, please? See if we can find one. Oh, I wish the lag would go away. I really do. There we go. All right, let's see. There's one. All right. Sweet. Oh, that's a Dark Fortress. Okay. Let's see if we can find a Marauder encampment. That'd be fantastic. Nothing's loading. It's so laggy. Nothing is loading. All right, let me go back to the chat then. Drago got Minna and Richard maxed. My next aim is 5551 Saladin. Say again?
I posted you one in the clan chat.
Well, thank you.
I don't know how far away it is.
It's 100 kilometers. It's 100 kilometers away. It's 100 kilometers away. Let's see if I can find one in between. Let's see if I can find something in between. My goodness. Oh, there's one. There's one at 60 kilometers away. Okay, there's one at 45. That's in a whole different zone. My God. Let's see what else is here. If it will load. I'm 22k away. Let me go over here and see if maybe there's something. I'm looking for a blue one, guys. Let me know if you see one. Jeez. Unbelievable. One, the lag is insane, and two, they're just not here.
Yeah, the lag is...
The lag is real. The lag is so real. Next team is 5551 Saladin and 5551 Takeda. That's really good. Any other suggestions? I'm a low spender in my main and open field support and rally filling. You got Minna and Richard maxed. That's good. If you have Minna, Osmond maxed goes really well as a second for him. With Richard, you can go Scipio second. You can go Charles second with a first skill maxed. You can go... I'm not sure what server you're on. That would probably help me a little bit as far as the rest of the pairings. Saladin and Takeda together with that spec out is really good. You could do Saladin with double C, Saladin with Pelagius, maybe? Yeah, Saladin Pelagius would work. Pelagius. And, but I like Saladin Takeda with those specs. That would work really well. I'm a low spender. My main is an open field support. So again, if you're a low spender and you're not over a year into the game, that means that you don't have a whole lot maxed out commander-wise, and you don't have too many troops. So you can be a rally filler. That's a very good role. Open field support. You may want to start looking at maybe buffs, debuffs. So Richard Joan might be a really good pairing, or looking at maybe getting Alex's first skill maxed out, or Cleopatra would be a good setup for that. So I mean, that may be something you might want to do. And then as far as the fighting portion goes, have 2 or 3 really solid fighting armies like Minna Osman. Again, Richard with Scipio, or Richard with Elgi, or Richard Sun Tzu, and then Saladin Takeda. Those are 3 really solid fighting armies. Is Khan still worth expertising? Yes. I've seen less and less people using him in open field because of his fragility. No, he's really good. And I would say he's less fragile than Edward. And I see people using Edward. And Guan Yu, despite him being an infantry commander, is super fragile as well. So I think just his raw damage capability, you've got to use him. And even if he goes down fast, he stops your other armies from getting attacked, because Genghis tends to get targeted fairly first. Like, it's usually YSG, Genghis kind of up in the air. So I would recommend still using Khan. He's a good commander to have. People are quiet on Discord, Biker. It's just me talking, basically.
Yeah, but it is.
They're here. They're just being respectful.
Yes.
Yeah.
They're here, just being respectful.
Don't want to interrupt anything.
Did I miss anything important in the stream? You missed a huge victory for low in Ark, and a ton of fun there, by the way. And
Raleigh.
You missed a couple people being douchebags in the Discord. And that's about it. We've been having a good time answering questions. I'm looking for a Marauder encampment. That's a thing. And very hard to find, by the way. Not only because of the fact that they're sporadic, but also because of the lag. Hey, Phantom.
Hello, bro.
Hello, buddy.
Hello.
How are you?
Hello,
Hello, Jesse. How's everybody doing?
Doing well.
The Discord was calm because Ghost Train is not here.
That's true. That's a good point.
That's the only reason that Discord is calm.
We're chilling. We're
That's a
chilling.
very point. We are chilling.
Mm. And I just messaged him. I'm getting him on.
No boy.
Mm-hmm. There's no Sippin stream without Ghost Train. Come on, guys. What's going on with you?
You don't like us anymore, fandom?
We do, but we need a drunk lunatic with us, and that's Ghost Train.
That's very true.
All
Let's
home
see.
fries. 1 or 2.
If I could just find a Marauder encampment, that would be a thing. Like, I'm seriously looking all over the map, and they don't exist
You
anymore.
should look at the west cluster.
I was just over there.
They killed
I
them all.
gave you one.
They killed them all.
Give me one that's like within 40 kilometers of my city. That'd be great.
By the time you've been looking, you would have hit it by now.
I know, that's true. That's very true. We found one 100k away and 80k away and 60k away, and now I can't find any of them. Because at this point, I'm trying just to send one at this point. Let's see. Is there anything outside here?
I see him in the Shadow Legion.
Nope. Let's see.
Hey, Drago, I had a question for you.
Shoot.
I've almost got my YSD maxed out.
Okay.
So, should I go for Khan or Saladin for open field cav?
So I would go 5551 Saladin first, then max Khan, then come back to Saladin to max him.
Alright. Yeah, that's curious. I got my YSD to 5525, so.
I found one that's 100 kilometers away. I'm just going to send it. I don't even care. At this point, I don't even care.
I'm 100% sure you find the same one that I sent you.
No, this one's different. I guarantee it's different. There's no other way that it's not different. Oh, my commanders suck on this count. Oh.
Yeah, you feel the rest of our pain.
Who should I show? Who should I send?
Everflip.
Lancelot.
Never.
Pelagros.
Weak.
I'm still going to send Minna. And...
Or the Boudica or the Osman.
I'm still sending Minna double C. I don't even care. Boom, it's done.
We got you, bro.
Let's see. After Strom is always so quiet. Yes. And the 304 can't wait for KVK to start. Mad Phantom is insane. Tucker Gross, you're right. You're 100% right. Drago, do you know how many ABC and D kingdoms will be in the next KVK? All Imperium 32 are A. Yes. Not all of them, but most of the A's are either Imperium or very close. I need so much info about this 1A with 3B system. Well, it's not 3B, right? It's 1A. I think it's like 1A, 2B, and a C or a D or something like that. It's not 3B. There's a C and a D in there too when you're picking. Will you fight with 1307 and KVK or just stream? Bend over. I will do both. I will fight and stream. T4 resource cost 6.4 training time. You're giving me too many stats right now, man. I can't process all the stats. 3.92 T5 resource cost 30 training time 8 power 5.14. We'll go through it later. We'll go through it later. I was in a New Kingdom 1505, but due to really less English speaking people, I've moved to 1282. Good job. Good for you. What about the mighty Pelaglos, says Phantom, and he's still around. He is still around. Hey Drago, hey rest of team, Marky OC, hello, welcome to the stream. Let's go. You are the... I don't know what that means. People who ask me, can you please say some random word in a different language? I don't say it. So that's just the easiest way to do it.
Can someone block him in the chat?
Yeah, I can do it.
That's like really bad. It's Dutch.
Let's see. Con Max.
They're sending German in this chat?
No, it's Dutch.
Ah, okay, gotcha.
How
it's
much
like an illness.
How much money would it take me to spend to get T5? Getting T5 is actually not that expensive compared. Well, let me take that back. Let me take that way back.
Training.
It's expensive. It's expensive to get T5, but compared to living a T5 lifestyle and training T5 like Isiox said, and healing T5 and all that, it's actually a drop in the bucket. So depending on where you start from, usually around 5 or 6K will get you T5. If you're average power. So 20 million power, 15 million power, 6 or 7K will get you T5 if you do it smartly. It's training all the T5 and fighting with all the T5 and getting all the max commanders and all the others. That's what costs the money. It's not getting to T5 research. It's everything after that is what costs a lot of money.
May I request a drink?
Sure, if I have it.
Not like nothing specific, just in general, whatever you have. Our Ark today.
Sure. We won. It was great. Cheers, everybody.
Now I feel a little bit better.
All right. 1291 is the borderline between C and B. That's why we're bottom. All right. Let's see. Boop. All right, I'm kind of caught up. T5, tech, T4, troops. Ashu. That's the most efficient way to fight in this game. T5 tech, T4 troops. Anurag, what other...
Guys, I'm going to take off and hang out with the family.
All right, Jess. Thanks for joining. Have
Bye,
fun.
Jesse.
Have
Bye,
fun.
Jesse.
See ya.
See you, Jesse.
Here you go.
What other games did you whale up before this? None. This is the first game that I've whaled up mobile-wise. Now, I've played other games like Shadowbane, Ultima Online, Destiny on the console, that kind of thing, but none of them to this extent with this amount of money, that kind of thing. That's not a thing. Sheesh. Whiskey Tango. What is that classification ABCD you were talking about? Whiskey Tango. So the game is classified based on power, different kingdoms, and they're trying to make it fair for KVK. So they're classifying kingdom power and then putting you in a letter grade, and then there's a choosing system, a pool system, where you can choose which letter grade comes onto your team. So you have 4 spots on your team, and it's 1A, 3Bs, and then 1C, 3Ds. And the idea is that you can basically keep it even by having the A and C's be equal to each other and the B's and D's be equal to each other. Iftikhar, yes and no. So T5s are important. They do make a difference on the battlefield and in rallies. But yes, legendary commanders are very important, and just max commanders in general are very important. Leonidas, yes. So the light and darkness KVK for 307 starts at reset. So that's a thing, and that's coming very soon. Ali, what made you start YouTube? I don't think anybody made me. I just wanted to help. So when I started, if you go way back to February of last year. So guys, I think I'm actually coming up to my 1-year anniversary. I just realized that right now. I'm coming up to my 1-year anniversary starting this channel. Awesome, it's very close. It's very close. I want to say like tomorrow. It's like my 1-year anniversary. I gotta check. Hold on. I gotta check. I have to check. Because this is a huge deal.
More shots, guys.
Yeah, Sippin Monday.
Yeah, Sippin Sunday is going to turn into Sippin Monday real quick. Let me look when my first video was posted. YouTube Studio.
If it's tomorrow, you have to take 3 shots in a row.
If it's tomorrow, I'll chug.
Entire bottle, bro.
No, not the entire bottle. I'm not a degenerate. I'm also 22 subs away from 11,000 subs. How about that? It's pretty neat. That is pretty darn neat. I remember when I was fighting and struggling for my first 100 a year ago. remember those days. All right, we've made a lot of videos since then, so you're going to have to give me a minute. I'm about to go back a while. We have made many videos.
Yep. First one was published on January 22nd, 2019.
First rock video?
Yeah.
Really?
What I'm looking at. January 22nd, 2019.
Oh my goodness. I remember that day. So that was the first day that the new... We are past it. Well, I started powering up in February. So, Bundle's Guide for T5. How to get what you need. February 17th. That's tomorrow.
Ah.
Yeah. So before that, I was kind of doing like gold key openings with Wyatt and just trying to show. So the original question that kind of spurred this whole like digging session was, what started you on, getting on YouTube? It was that. Like, I wanted to show everybody what it took to get T5 stuff. So what it took to, what you needed to be T5, and then ultimately the most efficient path and all those good things. So I kind of started there. And then plus I've been playing for a while, and I knew how to fight, and I know that people out there needed that information. Yeah, people needed that information. So I felt like, at least. So I started the channel, and that's really how it all kind of began. Like, I didn't have any plans for it. I mean, if you notice my first videos, I was in my home office. You can see all my my books and my old game gear behind me, and it was really kind of low rent, low key, and it's kind of, obviously, as you can see on the screen, turned into something completely different. But yeah, no, I've had a blast doing this, and it's all because of you guys. So I've had an absolute blast. Frank Funkstein, yes, this is my farm account on 307 to showcase light and darkness for you all. If I'm at 25 million power and 7 million in tech power, how much money do you think I would need to spend for T5 research? Maybe 4K, 5K, something like that. And that's just to get to the research. That's not actually having T5 in any substantive quantity. Bend over. Happy belated birthday. Yes, happy belated YouTube birthday. Ali, February 17th is also Independence Day for my country. What country is that? And then 7 says bottoms up, because evidently, did I promise that I would?
Yeah, you did.
Oh, God, okay. All right. You jerks. This is the last one. It's past 2 hours. And then we'll do the after party. Technically 5 T1 armies for resources on open field are best. The best is 5 T1 cav armies, so you can engage and disengage when you want. Yeah, I guess. I mean, if you want to tap somebody and then leave, and then tap somebody and then leave, I guess you can kind of do that. Okay, guys, too late for me. Good night, and congrats on Arkwin. The Great Z, thank you very much. Back to the T1 thing. I actually stated that I would likely do some kind of a T1 thing, but I want to do it as kind of a joke more than actually, like, this is a solid strategy that you should be following. Maybe it'll turn into that, but I don't see it kind of quite happening the way that I think some people do. I think at the end of the day, with the right setup, somebody can tank like 20 T1 armies and be fine. The Great Z, yes, thank you so much. Aren't you a Dota 2 caster before? Emirul, no. If so, I'm missing my royalty check. I need my money, because I have not casted Dota 2 before. Patrick Husnick, so each side has an A kingdom, I believe. I mean, when I say A kingdom, I mean an A style kingdom. So it's supposed to be even. So A and C are supposed to be roughly the same. Kosovo. Okay, cool. Awesome, Ali. What do you do for a living to be able to afford so much on this game? I am a business sales director for a blue telecom company. Epic Commander secondary to Sun Tzu. Scipio. LG. Osman. Yeah, those are probably good 3. Can you use T1 as meat shields in city defense? No. Mr. I'm high off music. No. So using T1 in city defense basically fills your hospital with T1, and then all your T4 and T5 die. So that's not the best idea. How do you catch 5 T1 farm killers? I don't. I just, if they decide that's what they want to do, I put a substantial amount of troops in my resource node and they can't touch me. I have 15k gems on farm. Where should I spend them? Depends on what you're using your farm on. If it's strictly for resources, then you can go in the VIP shop or the courier shop and use those gems to purchase resources so that you can give them to your main. If you want to actually power it up, like what I've done with this account, you can use it to purchase speed ups in the VIP shop every week for 70+% off, which is really good. You can also use them for peace shields to be a bubble city during KVK. There's a couple different ways to use them. Bend over. I mean, there's only going to be so much equalness, right? Like, you can only do so much at the end of the day. You can't make it completely equal all the time. There's just no way to do it. With a system, right? With a system that picks it. These guys aren't going in and hand picking and manually counting all this stuff, you know. My Charles is 4552. You poor guy. Should I stick to him or go Warren on my 4000 Guan? No, fix your Charles. Go fix your Charles. Get him maxed out. You're close. Get it done. Interact. Since it's just 3 seconds heal, can we just not keep healing T1s? You can. You can. And I've thought about that. I've actually thought about doing that. And I'm going to do some testing on it because I actually had that thought myself. I still think at the end of the day, T4, T5 is the way to go. But there may be a place for T1, but it's going to be very, very minimal. Time for fun questions. How many people have a rock account that is worth more than their car? And I've got a pretty expensive car. So how about that? Patrick Husnick, but if one side has JWM Kingdom and the other A is last of the Imperium Kingdom, how can that work? Again, it's not going to be perfect. That's just the way it is, man. That's the current system. I wish it was different. I wish Imperium Kingdoms weren't even a thing, honestly. But we've already had that conversation. I feel we can't heal them during the actual battle. Yes. What kind of car? I have an Audi S5 Sportback. And I'm thinking about buying an A7.
Hey, Drago.
Yo.
If you called Zero a city, who was it? Or who would it be?
If I could zero a city, who would it be? Man, that's a tough question. That's a very... Well, let me ask you this. Counter question.
No, there's no time
No,
for
counter question. There's total counter question. Do I lose the troops that it takes to zero that city?
Nope.
Ooh. Oh, man. See, I don't dislike anybody enough to really want anybody like totally zeroed. There's nobody that I have in my rock life that I just hate so much that I want to have zeroed.
Aye.
So he claims.
Sorry to avoid your question, but I mean there's nobody that triggers me enough to be like, God, you got to be zeroed. Because if that was the case, then I would just zero them. Like I wouldn't, you know.
Yeah.
Like I would go to like whatever server or kingdom, build an account up and zero them. Like that's what I would do. If I was that ticked off at them, that's what I would do. I would just go and build an account and zero them. That would have already happened. The answer would have already been given to you.
Nice.
Don't think in resources that will be worth finding. Okay, so you can't heal. I would wait for the gift event. You can send gifts to yourself, and those can be speed ups. Yes, that's true. It takes gems, but true. And that's what we were talking about before. I mean when it's ongoing and it lets us heal after the attack is done. Okay, so y'all are talking about rallies and stuff. Ali says, just zero me. All right, last shot, everybody. I've been sitting here with the bottle in my hand for like 5 minutes. Cheers. Do you think this game will be around a while enough to be spending 7K on a new account and it not be for nothing? I definitely think this game will be around for a while longer. We just started Season 2 of Osiris League. There's a new mode for KVK. There's more stuff coming, guys. I guarantee it. There's just so much going on this game, and there's no other game out there like it. It'd be one thing if there was 10 versions of this game and you just happened to pick this flavor. There's no other game like this out there on the market. As much as people complain and, this game does this poorly and this game does this well and, all that, there's no other game out there like this. If you like this type of game, this is where you have to be. There's no other game out there that does what this game does. Yes, it's got its problems. Yes, it's got some lag. Yes, it's got a lot of different things that happen, but that's with any game. You act like this is like the only game that has lag. I've never seen lag before in a mobile game. Blows my mind. This is a good game. If you like to play games that require strategy and have the ability for you to be reactive on the field versus just hitting a number or hitting a city and hitting send and then waiting for things to happen, this is the only game out there that is like this. Ali, imagine your life without rock. I'd have a ton more time on my hands, I'll tell you that. I'd have a ton more time on my hands. I would also to be honest with you, so I'm a business guy. Now we're starting to get into real talk, all right? So 2.5 hours into the stream, roughly, we're getting into real talk. So I'm a business guy. That's my profession. I'm a sales business guy. That's what I do for a living. That's what pays the bills. That's what creates my Rise of Kingdoms account. That's what pays for all the stuff that I'm using to stream, all that good stuff. I have had an itch for quite some time to have something grow into something like this. So I've worked hard at it. I've done what I can to be supportive of this endeavor. I think at the end of the day, there's a lot more that I want to do, but again, because of how much it costs to have a family my size and have the lifestyle that I've got, it's very difficult to transition from a normal job to something like this. So I have to currently do both, and that's not going to go away anytime soon. And that's to my detriment, being able to stream as much as I want, make as many videos as I want, do as many different series as I want, all the different things that I think you guys would like to see. But at the end of the day, I'm getting kind of the best of both worlds. I also think that there's times where I'm like, man, I want to do all these things and I don't have time. I don't have time. I literally don't have time, especially lately with my job. My job has been insane, guys. My job has been insane. Taking my time, lots of travel, and it just kind of lined up with the end of last KVK, which was a little weird. But at the same time, that's kind of the way it happened. Ahmad, why don't you stream on Twitch also? I have a hard enough time finding time to stream on YouTube. So I'm trying to keep what I've got going on YouTube, and eventually I might do Twitch, but I've heard that Twitch streaming for mobile games isn't exactly the best place to go. When it's ongoing and it lets us heal after the attack is done. I don't know what that means. Need a good infantry commander now. YSG skills maxed. Should I focus on Alex or Richard? Richard first, Alex second, and then Sun Tzu if you haven't done it already, Pirate Skull. Alex D donated $2 through Super Chat. He says, have you ever considered battling Ronnie? I've battled Ronnie before, but not in a proper setting, so no Ark, no KVK. I've battled with Ronnie, like on the same team in KVK and in Ark. I think, I don't know if I've ever really considered it. Well, I take that back. I thought we were going to be paired up in the last KVK. 100%. I was like, the developers are going to love it. Drago versus Ronnie. This is like the thing. There's no reason why you wouldn't do that, right? I thought for sure that was going to happen. And we were roughly the same power kingdom-wise. We were maybe a little higher power on our kingdom versus theirs, but they had a lot of heavy fighters in their kingdom, very top-heavy. So I thought for sure, especially before the second version of Imperium Kingdoms came out, I thought for sure we were going to be paired up. I thought 100%. So much so that I know that people from 245 were already starting to talk to other kingdoms that were our size and trying to gang up against us. That's how close we were going to be to fighting against each other. I'll buy your S5 when you're done with it. Shipping might be a problem, though. Patrick, yeah, I'm never getting rid of my S5. Sorry. Drago, who would you choose to zero as a challenge? Both won't lose troops, but just as a challenge. Again, I don't have anybody. There's nobody I hate that much in this game. Now go and buy a Harley. Biker, I've got a Kawasaki Vulcan S. I'm happy with what I've got. Anonymous just subscribed. That's good. No time, thank you, sir, for no time to become politician. Rockworks. Yes, that's exactly right. Galhardo also just subscribed. Thank you for the subscription. Is the Gatekeeper shield any good? What Gatekeeper shield? Are you talking about the equipment piece? Let's go take a peek. I think it's over here. No, not here. I've seen the shield. I just need to find it. Here it is. Gatekeeper shield. Cav health, Cav infantry, or infantry health. Cav health, infantry health, commander XP gain. Yeah, I mean, it's good for PvE, but again, if you're doing Cav, this is better, Vanguard Halberd. And if you're going infantry, you got infantry defense 5% there versus health here. Either one would work. So Gatekeeper shield or Staff of the Lost is just fine. I like defense over health, just personally. That's just my playing the game and noticing defense versus health buffs, just giving a little bit extra on the battlefield. But that's about it. I have Staff of the Lost on most of my infantry commanders in my main account. Let me give some helps out to the Alliance. I definitely need to finish this out too, so let me use some XP tomes to get my 5 points. And what's the other 5 unit thing out there? Upgrade technologies, siege units, cav units, and defeat barbarians. Siege units, cav units. Let's go kill some stuff. How about that? Lohar and Pelagius. Full cav. Alright. Move to G-Con 5111 is good. Free to play. If it's free to play, JDIP, sure. That's good. Are you comparing yourself to a maxed out Genghis Khan? Then it's not good. It's not good at all. But it's better than nothing. It's better than a half-max Pelagius. Leonard, is Sun Tzu better than half of the legendary commanders? I would argue that Sun Tzu is the best epic commanders in the game. I would not argue, however, that Sun Tzu is better than half of the legendary commanders. I think that even Ethelfled has a really good purpose in the game, and I use her on open field sometimes. She's not great, but she does the job. El Cid even has a pretty particular purpose. If you're saying, is he better than the legendary gathering commanders, then yes, absolutely. So if you're going up against Cleopatra or Sundiak or Ishida, yes, he's better than those three. He's even better than Charlemagne. But he's not better than Caesar, Alex, Mehmed, Edward Frederick, Takeda, Barca, Constantine, Tamiris. None of them. He's better than the... Let's just make it simple. He's better than the legendary gathering commanders. Everybody else is better. Guilherme. Drago, I already have a Max Richard. That's awesome. Usable Double C and Martel. Also awesome. And I currently have a 5500 YSG. That's also awesome. I was thinking of doing Alex. Should I go for Alex or Francis YSG? Richard Max, Double C Max, Charles Max. You could use Richard Charles, and then I would go Max YSG because that will give you another solid pairing with basically anybody. YSG is so universal. That's why I tell everybody, if you haven't maxed YSG, max them. And I'm a man of my word. So again, I don't have any other legendary maxed except for Ethelfled and Minna. And that's just because you can buy Minna and you can get Minna or get Ethelfled from the expedition chest. My first legendary that I will max is YSG. I've preached this on this channel every week. And I'm a man of my word. This is what I believe. So that's what you see on my account. When I first started the game, I had started putting stuff into Richard. And this is also an account that had access to Gold Key Richard. So I was able to get Richard sculptures from Gold Keys in Kingdom 16. Long time ago. Before they took him away. So he's a little farther along than I think normally most people would have in my situation. But YSG is my first max. Even though I've got Double C, I've got Genghis, I've got Saladin, I've got Guan, I've got all these other commanders. YSG is my first max. Simple as that. He's just so good. He just works so well in all situations. That's why he's so good.
If I may jump in real quick, what's so good about Richard's expertise skill? Because in my opinion, I'm a low player. I'm 23 million, 24 million, and it looks like something that's like, I don't know, like it seems so underpowered, like El Cid's one, and I'm just like, there's something that I gotta be missing here.
It is a min-max part of his skills, but the first part is what really jumps out to me. Reduces all damage taken by 5%. So if you think about infantry, what takes infantry down is nuke. And most nuke skills, especially like a Genghis or a Saladin or an Edward or a Tamiris or whatever, they're going to be 10k plus. So if you are going to be able to reduce that by 5% over the course of a fight with Richard, who tends to heal a lot, that may make the difference. Again, that's why I say it's min-max, because to make him the most beneficial, that's what you need. But to make him 90 to 95%, everything, like his first skill needs to be maxed 100%. His second skill, definitely worthwhile. His third skill, 15% attack and defense, is also really good. His healing effect enhancement at 30%, that's really good too. So, I mean, again, there's no skill that really is like it's okay, not great. Stats are always good. The healing factor is a must-have with a 30% damage reduction. I would say, if you had to go 4 on one of these skills, maybe the 4th skill, just because 25% and 30% healing enhancement is, about the same. So 5554 would be fine, but if you want that extra level, that expertise is nice with the 5% all damage taken reduction. Does that make sense?
Okay. Yeah.
It's not must-have, but it's, you know, if you're right there, it makes total sense to get.
Yeah, I've got mine 5-2-1-4 at the moment. So I got lucky with the last skill.
Yeah, that's really good. If you can get the second skill too, that'd be really good. That'd be nice.
Yeah, it seems like he's the only commander, only one that I can think of right now that, like, if you have all of the skills unlocked, assuming that your first skill is maxed, of course.
Right.
But it doesn't really matter
the first skill
which one it
maxed.
goes to. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's
like it will never be a waste.
It's kind of like the new KVK. It's A and then BBB. All the other ones are really good, but the first one's the best. Okay, let's see. You mentioned several other online games. Are you part of the Lucid Vision group? I have no idea what that is. So I'm going to say no. I'm not part of that group, but I don't know what that is either, so maybe. By the way, Dragothien 96RZ lost their Ark, but overwhelmed their Osiris League opponent 99k points to 5k points, so they're still unbeaten in League. Well, that's all that matters when it comes to Osiris League. Alex D. Sun Tzu versus El Cid would be close or no? No. El Cid would wreck Sun Tzu. If it was one commander versus one commander, El Cid would wreck Sun Tzu. Sorry. Alright, we got our daily here in just a moment. I've got to kill a few more barbarians. I'm going to steal one from Bowser, because why not? Hey, Bowser. Genghis Khan with max level 60 Pelagius. Yes, that would work. What is your advice for a YSG pair low spender in first KVK? Sun Tzu YSG, Kusunoki YSG, Herman YSG, YSG Osman. I mean, any of those would work. Hey, thanks for the best KVK by far from K96. Ezo, I agree. It was definitely an awesome KVK. Thank you very much. Is there a chance to get legendary skins, the ones that are won in particular events, to come around again, or to have another way to get them or something? Wario gameplay, I don't think so yet, although I have heard there may be a system like that coming where you can get the older skins from other events and things like that. I don't necessarily know if that means the KVK version, but I think they're talking more about the event stuff, like the Halloween skin or the Thanksgiving skin, that kind of thing. I have level 60 Mina in first KVK. I am saving books for Khan because it's coming next week. Would you advise getting Khan to 60 or level 40-50 with a few other commanders? Khan level 60 is nice because he has an 800 rage cost, and you need to have him primary to take advantage of that. So that's worthwhile. I would need to see your entire account, Dono, to know if that makes sense. But Khan 60 is definitely worthwhile to have because of the 800 rage requirement. Who is better, Constantine or Richard? Richard, 100%. Leonards, do you think in open field Sun Tzu is worse than El Cid, or in Garrison, or in Canyon? Jeez. So again, Sun Tzu is a legendary commander. At the end of the day, legendaries tend, especially if it's equal in skills, legendaries tend to take out epics. So, especially 1v1, you know, Sun Tzu versus El Cid, or Sun Tzu versus really any other fighting epic command or legendary commander, El Cid or any of those legendary commanders should win. In Canyon, again, it's really about the pairings and where you position your troops. So that's really a weird question, man. I mean, I don't really know how to answer it. It's the first part of the question. Yes, I think El Cid would beat Sun Tzu hands down. Or in Garrison, it depends on the time. as far when I say time, I mean how much health you have on your garrison. So after 50%, the troop damage increases for El Cid, so that's a thing. Sun Tzu, on the other hand, does AoE damage, which is very nice if you're getting swarmed. Also a thing. It depends on the situation. And then same thing with Canyon. I don't think any top tier, including myself, top tier Lost or Sunset Canyon players use El Cid. They do, however, use Sun Tzu because of the AoE damage. 555 Richard is quantifiable with 93% of an expertise Richard. Sir African. That's a heck of a find. If that's the case, then there you go. So 7% increase for a maxed out Richard versus a 5551 Richard. How good is 5511 Caesar in a 5 infantry setup, and where could I place him? Second to Charles is where I've had the best luck. Patrick Husnick, and you want that 4th skill somewhat maxed to really make it beneficial. One of my best pairings I've done is Ethelfled YSG, I agree, in Sunset Canyon, especially Shane Malphurs, and Ethelfled and Edward. Both are amazing, but I love Ethelfled and Edward best. That's interesting. I've never used Ethelfled and Edward. I'll try it. I just think Edward gets so nerfed being second. I'd have to check it out. Hey, Drigger from 1341. Redline. Hello. I always thought El Cid was garbage. He's not garbage per se, Alex D, but he's not exactly the best legendary commander either. So he's kind of in the middle. He has benefits. He's good for archer armies. If you want to have more than one archer army, El Cid's good to have. And he does have a niche role as far as his silence goes, but that's about it. David Zhu, Max Alex or Guan first? If you rally, I would say Max. Oh, jeez. That's a terrible question. You're killing me, buddy. I've got the answer. So if you have the skill damage skin, whether it's the Twilight Falls one or the Saints Halo, max Guan first. If you've got any other normal skin or realistically just don't really have the ability to max Alex or Guan effectively, then max Alex first. But they're really kind of like, you know, they're similar. I think Alex has some value for some utility. Guan is strictly a nuking infantry commander. There's no other way around it. He doesn't really have much more value than that. I have one question. Is it possible to have more March presets? Yes, there's. You've got 15 March presets. Home Fries, welcome to the stream.
Hello.
I'm about to end it.
Hello.
It's been almost 3 hours. I just keep talking.
Hey, I was on in the beginning.
You were, yeah.
You are late.
I'm sorry.
We got 1.5 hour. Gecko, dude, you're joining 2.5 hours into the stream, dude.
But I'm killing dirty Mongolians with you.
There you go. That's good. Let's go to 25. There we go.
Okay.
Will you do a commander ranking someday? I'm kind of in the middle of doing that with the rank and roll series. I'm doing them per type of commander, though. I'm doing them a little more broken down than just a master overall list because there's, to me, no way to do that. I don't understand how that's possibly done effectively. Like, yes, I can say that YSG is more effective or better than El Cid. Sure, I can say that. But is YSG better at silencing targets than El Cid? No. El Cid's much better at that. So, again, I would much rather give you a more broken down version of the rankers that are kind of out there right now. And that's what I'm doing with the rank and roll series.
$24 to the right.
Sure. If it would load, that'd be great. There we go. All right. I personally think Sun Tzu is better than El Cid maxed. Leonard, I mean, we could... Might be able to test it. I don't know. We can test it. I think El Cid would beat Sun Tzu just strictly because of the raw damage that El Cid would put out versus Sun Tzu. And the fact that El Cid's silence would delay Sun Tzu's skill from going off more times. And the fact that archers go directly against infantry. I think all those things line up for El Cid to win. But again, I mean, it's worth a test, I guess. Sun Tzu is more useful than El Cid, I will say that. But El Cid versus Sun Tzu, El Cid would win. Do you think that I should pair Alex and Richard with Yulji and Sun Tzu, or should I use Alex Richard and Sun Tzu Yulji? I think you should use Richard Alex on the battlefield and then Sun Tzu Yulji on the battlefield, if that's where you're using them at. All right, guys, I hate to do this. It's been fun. It's been a fun stream. I enjoy doing these things with you, as always. It's been an absolute blast. It's been also a long stream, so I hope you guys have enjoyed. We did an arc at the beginning of the stream, and then we had basically a 1.5-ish hour of Q&A and killing barbs with home fries and debating different combinations and dealing with some pretty terrible people in chat and dealing with, I mean, we just had a good time. I think all around we just had a good time all together. So with that being said, I'm going to go and wrap it up. Go say hi to the wife. We're going to do an after, drop a like on the stream, $1.99 from Sir African. I appreciate you, sir. We're going to have we still have the chat open after the stream is over with. Please feel free to join and come and say hey and hang out and relax. I usually am in the chat for another hour or so afterwards and answering questions and just having a good time continuing the sipping portion of the stream, which has pretty much been for 3 hours straight. So we're doing well right now. And yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed the stream. Again, new KVK is starting in about 1.5 hours for the Light and Darkness event. We won our 203 million versus 200 million arc earlier in the stream. So if you missed that, go back and check it out. It was fun. It was fun to watch. It was fun to play. Tons of rallies. We had a ton of kills inside of that arc as well. So overall, GG for everybody. Good game and well played overall. And I will see y'all next time. Cheers. Have a good one. Take care. I'll see y'all next time. Bye.